Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a super fun, exciting video. We're going to be playing with a new brand. This is from Glam Ghoul Boutique. It is their ice cream palette. I cannot tell y'all how long I've been lusting after this palette, and I finally got my hands on it. I got it on sale and I used a code to get a little extra money off. So this is what the palette looks like. It is full of beautiful shimmers and duochromes. That, spoiler alert, 3 are on my eyes right now. So this is what the inside looks like. Beautiful. Can you focus? Look, my camera doesn't even want to focus. It's actually stunning. So the shades I'm wearing right now, I have Camp Crystal Cake in my inner corner and as my highlight. Beautiful. The shade beside it, Sinister Strawberry, is on the inner part of my lid where you can kind of see a bit of pink pulling through. And then this shade down here called Poison Berry is all over my lid and on my lower lash line. So stunning. I'm going to be doing swatches on my eyes and arm for you guys of every single shade in the palette so you can see the difference between these shades on a flesh tone or like skin tone base and then on a black base so you can really see the shiftiness of each shade pull through. So let's get right on into it. Let's jump right on into it. This is what the palette looks like. The packaging is just adorable. I do have two bases that I primarily want to use. So on this eye, every time we swatch a shade, we'll use the Bata Black P. Louise base, and then on this side we'll just be doing a translucent base. We'll be using the Milk Hydro Grip. I did want to point out they did also send a little goodie bag with some candies. It's got skulls on it, and then some Jack Skellington stickers, so I love that. This brand is so beautiful. So without further ado, I'm going to prime my lids, and then we will start right off with the first shade, Camp Crystal Cake, which is a beautiful white to pink duochrome. While I'm priming my lids, I didn't really know how I wanted to do this video, but I knew I wanted to do swatches of every single shade. So I figured instead of doing them on the arm and just showing you guys like on skin tone, I not only want to show you guys on that flesh tone, but on a black base as well, just to show you guys the difference between these on that skin tone and then on a top of a black base as well. So here we are. We're going to be taking that shade Camp Crystal Cake. Trying to find this in the mirror is not my best quality or like quirk, I guess. It's kind of hard. But here it is on the skin tone. Beautiful white to pink. Diving in again. And we'll pop that on top of the black. So here's the difference with this one. I don't feel like there's much besides like the depth from the black, you know? But this is such a pretty shade. It'll make a beautiful highlighter. We're going in with the second shade, which is called Sinister Strawberry. So it looks kind of pinky orange when you look at it that way. Then it's got some blue in it when you look at it straight on. This is a super beautiful shade. So here it is on the flesh tone. And this, I mean, these are very messy eye swatches. I apologize, but here it is on this flesh tone. Here it is on the black. Definitely see a lot more of that blue pulling through versus like that pink base over here. I definitely think this one I prefer on the black. I also want to point out I'm probably not going to be doing every single shade in the palette today. I might do like the 4 on the top row today, the next 4 tomorrow, and then the next 4 the next day. It's just a lot to do on like your eyeballs at one time. But this next shade is called Creepsicle. It looks to be like a deep orange to goldy kind of shade. Very pretty. Let's do it on this side. Very orange base with gold and green shine to it. And then here it is on my finger. We'll start showing y'all on my finger as well. And then you could definitely see that green on the black base. I think I like this one on the flesh tone side a bit more, but here they are. The shade on this row is called Raspberry Reap. Seems to be like a very pretty red with some blue sparkle. I've not swatched these or anything before this. Oh, beautiful. So I have no idea. I don't have much experience with duochromes besides the few that I have in miscellaneous palettes. Oh, that's stunning. Let's put it on top of that black. Oh yeah, definitely more blue coming out over here. Really the point of this video was just so y'all could see the difference of these duochromes when you put them on top of different bases. They're going to turn out a different way depending on what base you put them off of. So this is the same shade, but flesh versus a black base. You can really see that shift coming through over here. Like, look how right here you can see like that red tone, and then you get the green. It's just so beautiful. So for the sake of my eyes, I am doing the rest of them on my hand, I think. That would just make it easier on me. So like there's the black, and then under it we will have the milk hydro grip, just so it has something to stick to, because this is making such a mess on my eyes. It's insane. So the next shade we have to dip into is Sherbet Skulls, which is this shade right here. A very pretty pinky shade. Here it is on my finger. And here it is on top of that black. Definitely more purpley. And then here it is on top of the skin tone. So here it's like more pink, and you can still see a bit of that purple and even some orange, like over here. And then here it's basically purple and pink. Just super, super pretty. Here's the next shade, Tutti Effin' Fruity. I'm gonna put it on top of the flesh tone shade first. Bluey, purple base with blue glitter. And here it is on top of the black. Mainly the blue pulling through. It is absolutely stunning. Goblin Gelato. Here it is on the flesh toned. Very greeny. Here it is on top of it, the black. Not seeing much shift to this one. It just seems like a very beautiful kind of grungy green sparkle. Zombie Sorbet, and it was very interesting in the pan. It's like a putty, and the rest of them are not like that. There it is on the flesh toned. Here it is on the black. Kind of a bit lighter than the last shade we did, but it also has a bit of a transparency to it and a lot more like of a fine glitter in there. It's super beautiful. Moving on to the last row, I think these four might be my favorites. First one is Bubblegum Banshee. It is the same texture as Zombie Sorbet, the last one we swatched, that kind of putty texture. I'm doing 2 at a time now just to get these out of the way because my hand's getting so messy. So we're gonna put this one right under this. Very like black to blue by itself. Here it is on top of the black. Very, very pretty. This one is called Cotton Candy Cyclops. And we're just gonna pop it down here. And here it is on the black. I just cannot get over how blinding these look. Wow. There, that one is on my finger, by the way. I don't remember if I showed you. The last 2 shades, this is Berries and Scream. There it is on the black. Beautiful purple to blue. And this last one is called Poisoned Berry. I'll put this one on my middle finger. Look at that. Beautiful. And there is that one on the black. Can my camera focus, please? Look at that. Beautiful kind of taupey blue shift. It's so beautiful. I'm going to clean these off. I've been wiping it off with like one of my little makeup remover sponges or towels, whatever you want to call it, in between swatches, but they're just so glittery. It's making a hot mess on my hand, which is fine. I'm gonna wash my hand. I'm gonna come back with a look using a few of the shimmers, and we'll be back to talk about the palette. This is the final look I did with the Ice Cream for Ice Cream palette. I really love this. If you guys are looking to add some duochromes to your collection, some beautiful shimmers in general, this is such a good affordable palette. Duochromes and chrome shades in general tend to run pretty expensive. So one, I love that this is a small business. I love supporting small business, and I love that it's so affordable, and the packaging, the formula, everything is just to die for. So I think I told you guys in the beginning what shades from this I was wearing on my eyes, but I've got Camp Crystal Cake on my inner corner, my brow bone in as my highlight, Sinister Strawberry is on the inner corner of my eyelid, and then this shade down here called Poison Berry is on my lid and my lower lash line. So I did use this today to create this beautiful look. I'm absolutely in love with this palette. Cannot wait to play with it some more. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and the swatches. I will see you guys next time.